What's going on? Welcome to Tour de Ball, a series where I plan on cycling all the way over to Italy with zero experience, 1,700 kilometers away. I am on the road to redemption. It's coming up to the 2-year mark of where I sadly overdosed. And today we are still in training mode and we're going to Corhab. You ever heard of it? Me neither, but let's find out. So starting off the morning with a smoother, probably know from the last video if you've been watching. And yeah, last week was an eye-opener, to be honest with you. I ended up managing to tick off 3 50-kilometer rides, which I was buzzing with. That first one was horrible. I ended up boinking out, that's the word for it, what I ended up doing, where my bones and my muscles, exhausted, everything just seized up, and it was a horrible experience. But I've learned from them experiences, so I'm full of electrolytes now and full of fuel to keep me going on this ride. I just believe that each and every week's going to be a learning week. I mean, we are only on week 2. Looking outside at the minute, the weather's not too bad. There's a little bit of an overcast, but I can deal with that. I'm just hoping it don't rain. I mean, last week as well, it was incredible. There was no rain, there was clear skies, it was perfect. It was exactly what I was looking for. I mean, I loved it. I'm hoping it just carries on being like this week after week after week. I'm sure I'm going to have some rough rides, but we'll see how it goes. This week, I'm going to be doing 3 rides at 60 kilometers each. Just going to carry on adding 10 kilometers on, 10 kilometers on. Each and every week, so I can get myself fit and ready to that level that I'm going to have to be pushing myself to. I might do a few vlogs where I'll go do some wild camping and that lot, but I do need to buy some equipment. I think that's probably what we're going to get into now. So this trip I'm going to be doing is going to be on a budget. I'm not looking to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I understand that cycling equipment is super expensive. I mean, I've had a little scan about looking for some bibs and some jerseys and some cleats and things like that, and they're all coming in at around about £200, £150 just for a bib alone. I find that extortion, to be honest with you, especially for someone who's not really done this type of thing before, and I don't know if I'm going to carry on doing it after the cycling ride. I feel like doing it on a budget is probably going to be the best bet for me, because I do plan on going to South America and Central America this year, so I need to save for that trip. And also, I've travelled around Australia for 9 months in a $30 tent and a $10 blub up mattress. I've done it on a budget, and it makes no difference to me if it's the nicest clothes or the cheapest clothes on a budget. And I just want to show people that you don't need the fanciest things to do something like this, and you can go out and just smash it. But my friends have been on my case saying I can't be riding around in vans and I need to get myself some cleats. So I've been told that Planet X is the best place to go for to find some budget equipment, and yeah, I'm just going to have a look now. So after having a bit of a nose around for about half hour, I've managed to find myself some decent deals. MTB trainers, shoes, cleats, I guess, whatever they're called. Got some of them from Planet X for £32. They were meant to be £49. Grabbed myself some bibs as well. Got knocked down from £120 to 47 quid. So I brought a couple of them because I think because it's the end of the tax year, everything's in on the sale at the minute. So I thought I'd try and mop up on everything that I can get. I got myself a jersey as well for 37 quid. It was meant to be 75. I did also buy myself some tyres. The tyres I'm currently on at the moment are very thin and they don't have a lot of grip on them at the moment. So I decided to go get some Victoria Corsas. I got told these were the best ones to go for, and believe it or not, they're in the sale as well. I do love a sale. Everyone loves a sale. You can't beat a bargain, can you? This one was meant to be £70 per wheel. They're more expensive than bloody car tyres, and I ended up getting for 36 quid each, so almost half price. So I brought 2 of them. I got myself a sleeping bag because it was a tenner, and then I brought myself a tent as well, because obviously my head was racking a little bit when I said I was going to do some vlogs, and that was meant to be £165. I've ended up grabbing that for 75 quid. Bargain. There is going to be a few other things I still need to get, but for right now I feel like that's enough. I've spent enough money. I'm kind of sweating. I've spent that much money already. I'll put in the total how much I've spent. All in all, I'm pretty happy with them things I brought. And we're ready to rock and roll. Got all my snacks ready, got all my electrolytes ready, I've got me ready, my bike's ready, we're ready to go. The only thing I need is a name for this bike, because last week I forgot to turn the comments on. Leave me alone, I'm new to YouTube, but we do need a name for this bike, so if you do have one, drop it in the comments below. I'll be sure to leave the comments on this time, and let's get on this bike ride.
15 k's in, quarter way through. I'm not gonna lie, there's hills everywhere. And my legs are feeling battered. And we've still got 3/4 of the way to go. Killer, let's have it. Bit of an update, I've been cycling around trying to find this Corhab Abbey. It's nowhere to be found. Kamut's got me going around in circles, mate. So yeah, fingers crossed I can find it in the next half hour or so, so I'm gonna call it a day. Only joking, I'm not leaving till I find the place. Let's go. So I finally got here after 2 hours, 40 kilometres. Meant to be 30 kilometres, added on 10 kilometres just for the fun. Feeling all right, to be honest with you. Compared to last week on my first trip, my legs are feeling pretty good. I'm just going to re-energise up right now. I'm going to take the drone out if I can get the drone up, get some footage around Calke. It's beautiful around it. I mean, the whole area is amazing. Even the off-road that I went on to in this little village, it's beautiful around here. All the villages are amazing. People are super friendly to help as well, because I was asking a few people, where is Corhab? And no one knew where it was. I started to think that it wasn't even a place, but here we are. Flapjack on the go, coffee on the go, Mars bar. Can't go wrong with a Mars bar. Top tier chocolate right here.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough. When you're thinking everything is gone wrong.
75 kilometres later, we've made it back home. I know I said I was going to do 6 there, but Kamut decided to send me on a detour, and also on top of that my phone ended up dying, so I went on a little bit more of a detour myself because I didn't know what way I was coming home. But 75 kilometres in the bag, I wasn't going to do that for another 2 weeks. I'm absolutely buzzing. My legs feel fine, my energy levels feel fine. I feel like I can take on the world at the minute, to be honest with you. So all in all, great bloody ride. I'll leave the stats around here somewhere. If you are around the Midlands area, defo go check out the Corhab. There's nice little treks around there what you can do. You can even rent out a bike and cycle around it, even go inside. I didn't go inside because you have to pay for it, and I'm a bit of a cheapskate. Like I say, we're doing this trip on a budget. But yeah, it's an amazing place. Definitely recommend to go see it. Also, before I go, what I wanted to let you know is this channel is not going to be about cycling all the time. I am an online coach. I'm into my fitness. So there are going to be videos where I'm going to be showing you certain things when it comes down to eating healthy food. I'm going to be doing a meal prep series. I'm also going to be doing a lot of mobility, flexibility stuff, which is going to be coming out in the near distant future. I mean, when it comes down to the meal prep stuff, I'm going to be dropping every single Sunday around about 9 o'clock, so it gives you time to go shopping, get the stuff that you need, and also you can have a solid, healthy meal throughout the week. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when the video is going to be dropping. That's all from me, let's go.